Tell me Amana refrigerator problems.
Amana may be famous for its silverware, but its appliances have been mediocre for decades.
They make decent fridges, but I'd like to know what to look out for with them.
Amana makes one of the cheapest bottom freezer conventional fridges that Consumer Reports reviewed in 2015. It was even a Best Buy, though it was low on ease of use.
Open door, put in food, close door. How could it possibly be hard to use except for a teenager or college student?
The computer board tends to malfunction, causing the cycles not to run right. You can try to fix it by rebooting the fridge's control board, but it often needs to be replaced.
How do you even reboot a fridge control board? There's no Control-Alt-Delete button combo, and holding down the water and ice button simultaneously is only something my kids would try on a dare.
You can reboot it by unplugging and plugging it back in, though there's a formal process for rebooting it somewhere in the manual.
I can never find those.
Amana fridges also have problems with the sensors malfunctioning.
So I end up with a fridge that thinks it is a freezer.
More often, it is the freezer sensor that thinks it is too cold and turns the freezer into a fridge compartment.
And the unit floods because it can't drain the water fast enough.
It also has issues with the freezer defroster not always working right, so the ice builds up around the temperature sensor while the rest of the freezer thermal control isn't right.
So my freezer gets too much ice buildup and looks like a scene out of the movie Frozen when I try to get ice cream out.
And then you get flooding when something removes enough ice from the sensor to realize it needs to defrost.
Freezers with defrosters tend to have those problems in general. What else is a problem for it?
Their veggie drawers have little support and lousy rollers if they have any rollers. So you can't easily pull them in and out.
My kids would not consider that a problem.
The drawers in the fridge in general have warnings not to put too much weight on them.
That is what fridge shelves are for.
And the freezer bins tend to be open mesh, so you get better airflow, but a mess if anything leaks out and freezes or when ice cubes overflow into bins and scatter.
I like the low energy requirements.
You'll really like the freezer door, then, because you'll hardly ever be able to open it.